Hi everybody, this is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant or the Phoenix Rising. I should show that a little longer, right? Can you see the phoenix? For those of you who are new, my daughter is a graphic artist and she designed it for me. And it has our energy in it. And it is something that I personally enjoy a lot. Having said that, this is for February the 2nd, 2023. It's going to catch me up for a while yet, because I was thinking on February 10th we were moving into the year of the dragon. It's a Chinese New Year. It's one that I like. It's one of the things that I celebrate, mostly because it's a 13-month year rather than a 12-month year, and it goes with the cycles of the moon, and it's a natural way of dealing with time ebb and flow. And at the same time I use the Gregorian calendar. And it's only about 400 years old. And when we switched over, we lost a lot of time or gained a lot of time. Nobody knows quite what we did. And so even after 400 years, our bodies are still adjusting to the new energy. But the 13-month moon cycle is something we've dealt with from time immemorial. And women can tell you about that for sure, right? Especially women whose cycles flow with the moon. So it is a natural way of doing. So for today's energy, it's a day to look after yourself. February 2nd will be a day to look after yourself. And this is the old, in the airplane, put the oxygen mask on first routine. I mean, if you can't, do the best you can. But I find for myself, I need to nurture myself. People I'm talking to need to nurture themselves. It is a good time to nurture yourself. If you nurture yourself, then you have the energy to move forward and do more things, more exciting things, in fact, than sitting back and allowing the world to treat you as it may. When we get tired, we lose part of our faculties. We don't have the ability to react fast. We don't have the resilience to take a blow, emotional blow, or even a physical blow the same way. So we want to look after ourselves. We want our body to be optimized as best we can. So we are resistant to illnesses. We're resistant to psychic energy and negative energy, all those things. And sleep is how we do it right now. So our looking after yourself, having a bath with pink soap bubbles. I don't do that sort of thing. I like showers, but that kind of thing. Sit up, watch. There used to be a movie, As the World Turns. It was a soap opera. I don't know if it still exists or not, but watch an old soap. The best soaps are actually the Mexican soaps. They are absolutely wonderful. I used to live in Mexico, and we used to watch the Mexican soaps. Didn't understand the language at that time, but you didn't have to, because the acting was so over the top. It was so much fun, and all the actors are really good looking, etc., etc. So it was fun. But watch a foreign soap, especially if you don't speak the language, and you'll find that your mind relaxes. So having said that, look after yourself. If you haven't got the wherewithal, don't do something. regardless of how much it is needed. Well, again, there's limitations. If it can be put off till tomorrow, put it off till tomorrow, kind of thing. All right, so we're halfway through, so let's get into it this time, because I think I've said enough. But it is very important that people remember to look after themselves. It's not selfish to look after yourself. It's selfish not to look after yourself, because if you get sick, if you haven't got the wherewithal to do the job that you need to do, all those things will come back on you, and you will be put in a position where you have to start from scratch sometimes. And if people are relying on you, it's kind of tough. So look after yourself. It's vitally important. All right, so February the 2nd, 2024. Interesting. Usually it's about what I talk about, though they're not. I don't pick them because of that, and I don't read them beforehand. I just think what's happening in the energies and go from there. So Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Usually Two of Cups has to do with romance or relationships, because I always get a Two of Cups when somebody's asking about a relationship. In this case, I think it has more to do with being in balance internally. You want to be balanced internally, because in each of us, of course, there's the male, the female. And as long as we have the male, the female energy, we don't try to shove one part away and just have only, for instance, me, if I only did female energy and I wore pink and I had little bows and everything, that would be way too much, unless I'm a 1-year-old baby. But if I can tone that down and go, yeah, I can wear blues and pinks and blacks and whatever colors look good on me, and I can do straight lines or a little bit of curves or something, then it's fine. But I don't want to go also to the other end where some people do. That's their prerogative. But we want to be in balance. Our male, female parts of us want to be in balance. And as long as that's part of us, it is okay. That's the inner balance is very, very important. More so than what happens outside of you, what other people think about you. None of our business. And the old saying is, what other people think about me, none of my business. And because it has to go through their filters to reach you. So they don't walk in your footsteps. They don't walk in your moccasins. So don't worry what other people think about you, unless it's a boss, right? There's always qualifiers. We're moving into a new cycle of time. That's the Queen of Wands, and she has in her hand the Ouroboros, which is the world snake that is trying to bite its own tail, which means cycles of time. Whenever I get that, I know, when you look at this, when I read a card, what pops out to me is what is important. And what popped out to me were the white balls around her head. So basically what that's saying is there's cycles of time, and we're moving into a new cycle, which if you watch astrology, etc., you already know that. But what it also is saying is that there's more knowledge coming to you, and it's time to accept it. And the most important things are heart opening. Open your heart, because she has butterflies flying out of her heart. So that's a really strong heart opening. Maybe a little more powerful than we want. Be abundant. Allow yourself to be abundant. You give permission to be abundant. There's a lot of things maybe you have to go through your subconscious to reach the area of abundance. But if you love yourself, the abundance comes easier. And most importantly, we got my favorite card, the Nine of Cups, which is Cloud 9. Be happy. Enjoy your life. Most importantly, though, for me, it's the most important thing we can do right now is allow ourselves to have fun. Fun will push back the dark energy. Laughter will make you feel better about yourself. It will make you allow yourself to be happy to move forward and help others. All right, so I have to run. Namaste. Namasko. I love you. You I do love. Bye.